Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a discussion topic type of video, viewer requested. In this one, I'm going to be giving my thoughts, and also you guys can comment on yours, on IGN's list as of the start of The Walking Dead Season 6 for the top 10 greatest or best episodes. And I want to say a very special thank you to Omar Graves, who sent me this one as notification, letting me know about it and requesting this as a video, because I do like to do these. I do like to kind of think about sometimes what are the very best episodes of the series, what are the worst, the highlights, the high points, the low points, and in retrospect too, where to place them. I put a lot of thought into my list for top 10 greatest episodes of the series, best episodes, and I've been doing them over the years, kind of updating each season as we go through. I'll be taking my previous list and sorting the new episodes into that list, as we get to see newer parts of the series each season. So I'll continue to do that. In this one, we're going to take a look at IGN's list for the top 10 greatest episodes. And I want to hear what you guys think about the list. We did one recently, also from IGN, another top list, and for characters. And you guys kind of heard my thoughts on that. If you missed it, I'll put the link in the description, and also I'll put the link in the description for the link to this actual list itself on their site, and also my list, so you guys can kind of compare what you think about your favorite episodes, my favorite episodes, and a comparison. So let's start off with number 10. Their 10th place episode, 10th best episode according to IGN, is What Happened and What's Going On. So season 5, episode 9. So this was the return for the Walking Dead season 5. This was after the break. We just saw Coda. We just saw the end of the Beth storyline, and it kind of hit us out of nowhere that we saw, spoiler warning, the death of Tyrese in this episode. Now, for me, there's no way I would put this episode on a top 10 list, even in spot number 10, because as you guys know, and I talked about this with you a lot in the comments and that, and I got a good understanding of where the community for The Walking Dead it was kind of lying with this episode. It's a really down episode. It's a sad episode, and it has Tyrese, of course, killed off in kind of a fashion that's not the best. Now, one reason why I can see why they might put it on there is because they did put a lot of effort into this episode. It looks like, obviously, this was something that was well planned out, and they had, David Morrissey come back as the governor. They had Emily Kinney come back as Beth, and it was a pretty beautiful ending for Tyrese's character in terms of how they spotlighted him, how they spotlighted how he was feeling and how he was going through it. So from that perspective, I can understand you could consider it to be one of the better done episodes in terms of quality. But at the same time, it's a pretty downer episode to start the half of the season with, and I found that it was pretty sad, to be honest. Kind of a sad episode to begin that second half with, rather than kind of the first half's action charge that we got to see at the beginning, really getting us ready and going through the season and kind of ending on a big character death. This half started on a character death. So I wouldn't put it there, but that's their number 10. Number 9, Save the Last One, Season 2, Episode 3. Great choice. This is one of the best episodes, I think, from season 2, Episode 3. One of the best episodes from Season 2. I don't have this one on my list. I haven't had it on for a while, but after the second season, I think maybe in the third season, I had it there. And then it got bumped off as we went through further seasons and we got to see others. But it's a great episode with regards to Shane, and for its time, it was one of the best episodes of the series so far up to that point. It is a really great episode, Save the Last One, especially if you like Shane. So I can see that, number 9. Number 8, they have Made to Suffer, which is Season 3, Episode 8. Also a good episode. You get to see kind of the sort of like a mid-season climax for the governor versus the prison group, and it was pretty exciting with the brothers. You have Daryl and Merle, of course, where they're kind of in this like wrestling area that they had set up for fun at Woodbury, and it is it's a pretty exciting episode. So I'll give them that. If that's one they want to put on the list, yeah, I got you there. I can't fault anybody for putting that on. It is a good episode. And it was a good mid-season finale, I would say. It was exciting and a good cliffhanger, that's for sure. Number 7, they've got Days Gone By, which is Season 1, Episode 1, the premiere episode for The Walking Dead. You really can't go wrong there. You just can't. I mean, it is a great premiere for a series. And if you don't start off properly, people are not going to get into the story, and then the series is probably not going to do that well. So luckily, The Walking Dead did start with a great episode, of course, directed by Frank Darabont. Some of the best quality in the series. Can definitely see them putting that there. That's number 7. Number 6 is No Sanctuary, Season 5, Episode 1. One of, by far, the best episodes of The Walking Dead, bar none ever. The best premiere, in my opinion, and I think it has to be on any list. At least they have it, but they have it at number 6. For me, personally, it's number 2. It's near the top. Number 5 is 18 Miles Out, Season 2, Episode 10. Also an episode that I used to have on my list, but it got bumped off. By itself, it is a great episode. I love the usage of the music at the end, and I can see why they put that on there as number 5. For me, I put on Better Angels because I feel like it's more memorable because of what happens in the episode. If you want to talk about which one's better shot, then I guess you could make a case for 18 Miles Out. But which are people going to remember more, 18 Miles Out or Better Angels, which is the final episode for Shane and the definitive climactic battle between Rick and Shane at the end. There, maybe not a battle, but a stabbing. So, for me, I put Better Angels on the list now, but I used to have 18 Miles Out because it is a great episode, so you can't fault them for that. Season 2, Episode 10. Is that right? Yeah, because Season 2 was shorter season. Number 4. Number 4 is Spend, Season 5, Episode 14. Another great episode. You get the good stuff with Glenn there. It's recent. It is exciting. You do have, it's pretty exciting. It's kind of one that you wouldn't have seen the deaths coming unless you were a YouTuber that talks about The Walking Dead, and then people just spoiled the shit out of it in the comments for you. Freaking jerks out there. So for me, I'm a little bit biased because I got screwed with that one. I had seen comments beforehand that there was going to be some deaths in that, and I got kind of messed with that one. But it is a good episode. I wouldn't put it near the top, but they've got it at number 4. I definitely wouldn't put it as better than No Sanctuary. That's for sure. No Sanctuary is amazing. Number 3, Killer Within, Season 3, Episode 4, the double death, Lori and T-Dog. Can't fault them there. Amazing episode. Has been one that's been on the list for me almost pretty much forever. Number 2, Clear, Season 3, Episode 12. Great choice. A lot of times people leave Clear out as one of the better episodes. For me, it's in there, but I don't put it that high on the list anymore. It used to be really high for me. At one time, it was my favorite episode, but we've had so many since then. Then number 1, they have The Grove, Season 4, Episode 14. This is one where I've seen this before. I've seen a good number of sites and stuff talk about The Grove as being the best episode of The Walking Dead ever. For me, it's not, because it's a very sad, kind of depressing episode. And even though it's really well done, extremely well done, and kind of unexpected for a new viewer who really didn't know too much about Lizzie, Mika, and what was going to happen with that, I can see that you put it on there. I don't think it should be number 1, though. A couple of reasons. It doesn't include almost hardly any of our regular cast. There's no Rick. There's no, hardly anybody else isn't even in the episode. But it is a huge shocker. It is really well done. Like, you see the part where they're playing with the zombie at the beginning in that. And it's like, it's really interesting in terms of psychology for a kid like that and what Carol decides to do. And if you're a fan of Carol and Tyrese, and I can see you liking it quite a bit. I just personally wouldn't put it at number 1. It's a great episode, don't get me wrong. And I know some people, they just think it's like the best ever. But for me, it's a pretty downer episode. It's similar to What Happened and What's Going On, which they also have on their list at number 10. Both which, maybe whoever wrote this list really likes those kind of sad, really sad episodes. For me, I kind of get charged up with the action stuff, but that's just me. And then when I see like a sadder episode, I'm like, yeah, it was really well done, but I'm not feeling real charged after it. I feel kind of sad, maybe go wipe off a few, and then, then you're good. But again, that's just me because I care about the series a lot, and I care about the characters, and I think it's a great story. I really get into the universe quite a bit. So that's their list. Now, Omar points out one point here, and that is that they missed Too Far Gone. They did not include Too Far Gone. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a throwback review this Sunday for Too Far Gone. Because I've been meaning to do it for a while. We've got Fear the Walking Dead premiering. I'll probably do it before, so I'll probably set it for around 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern time. That way people can watch it before, and then it'll be kind of like a kickoff for Fear the Walking Dead. I still feel it's the best episode of The Walking Dead. No Sanctuary, I got it number 2. Number 1, Too Far Gone. Number 2, No Sanctuary, the season 5 premiere. Because No Sanctuary just beats the crap out of me too. Every time I watch it, the horror, the slicing, and just all the action, Carol, and everything, it kicks my ass. Sometimes I even think maybe No Sanctuary should be number 1, Too Far Gone be number 2. But the governor and all that, and Too Far Gone. Oh man, we'll talk about it on Sunday. But yeah, after I watch it again. But oh man, so amazing. So those are my first 2. Then I got number 3, Pretty Much Dead Already. You still can't beat Sophia walking out of that damn barn, man. For me, that's the best episode from season 2. It's an amazing episode, one of the best ever, and probably the best mid-season finale type episode. Well, Too Far Gone was sort of a mid-season finale, but it's kind of like a finale of all the governor stuff. But anyway, season 2, episode 8, Pretty Much Dead Already, one of the best for sure. Then I have number 4, 4 Walls and a Roof. I'll go through these kind of quickly because you know what, you can just go watch that video and hear more in depth if you want to hear my thoughts on each one and why I place them there. 4 Walls and a Roof's number 4. Number 5 is Conquer, the finale for episode 16. Getting to see Morgan and Rick again reunited. Great episode too. Long episode though, so it's kind of unfair. Then I've got Clear. Then I've got What Lies Ahead, the season 2 premiere. Awesome episode. Then I got This Sorrowful Life, Merle. That's another episode that kicks my ass every time I watch it. Number 9, Better Angels, because again, which is more memorable, 18 Miles Out or Better Angels? For me, I think I got to put Better Angels there nowadays. And then number 10, Killer Within, which they also had. So let me know what you guys think about their list. The omission of Too Far Gone. I don't know, man. I don't think you can do it. I don't know. The internet exploded after that episode. I don't think you can do it. It's like the climax of the governor stuff. I don't know. Anyway, that's their list. Let me know what you guys think about it. My thoughts are, it's okay. It's a decent list. There are certain viewers. I have seen viewers like this in comments where that's kind of the way they look at it. I think it depends what your tastes are. If you're like me and guy, testosterone and everything, wants to see people beat the crap out of each other and action and all this gunfire and tanks and I'm a guy, So other people may be different, but I don't know. There's a lot of guys in my channel too. So maybe you guys feel the same way. But write your list below, and nobody's wrong here. This is like which ones we think are the best. There's my list. There's IGN's list. What's your list? Write in the comments below. Anyway, see you guys this weekend for Too Far Gone, of course, the throwback review, Fear of the Walking Dead. Yes, can't wait. And send me more of your questions for the Q&As this week. I may have another one for you tomorrow. That's it for this one, guys. If you like it, please thumb it up below. You want to help support the channel, please share. Please favorite. If you're new, you want to subscribe, be sure. Go ahead and subscribe to the bottom left. And that's it for this one, guys. See you again real soon. As always, it's Trev. Saying peace.
Yeah.